Assalamu alaikum, good morning, Adab. Welcome to another edition of Markets and More with me, your host Madhur Tipnis. I've been away for a bit, taking a much needed break. Glad to be back. Has been an eventful November. Diwali, turning another year older, spending time with the family. Fun, refreshing. The Cricket World Cup seemed to have taken over precedence in India. The outcome, not really very surprising. Congratulations to the Australian cricket team. And there again, monitoring the market to see how the currency rates are fetting out. So stay with me for the rest. The euro. The euro and AED pair has slipped to 4.128 owing to the surging cases in Europe. It's been weighing down on the euro. The euro has depreciated by 0.5% amid stronger dollar and a renewed surge in the COVID-19 cases. Austria is on the brink of declaring a full lockdown one more time for people who are unvaccinated, as Europe continues to double up as the epicenter for the COVID-19 crisis. UK. So the GBP AED pair is trading higher at 4.957 levels, dropping by 0.11% after the UK inflation figures have exceeded market expectations, fueling rate hike expectations furthermore. Fed member speeches, USD yield movements and Brexit news will determine the near-term price of the pair. Bullish on the cable and expect the pair to trade in the range of 1.34 to 1.355 in the near term. India. The INR has appreciated throughout the week and played between 20.149 and 20.294 levels. We expect the pair to trade between 20.2 to 20.31 levels in the near term. I was in India recently and the whole visit was a masks optional event, if you will, praying that COVID continues to police itself in the country because the enforcement of safety protocols is definitely lacking. You can see the indicative INR rate on the screen shortly. Pakistan. The Pakistani rupee has depreciated and is closed at 47.5 on Friday. The pair has traded between 47.4 and 47.75 against the AED over the last week, and we are expecting the depreciating trend to continue for PKR. Moving forward, Bangladesh will continue its depreciating trend. Watch out for the indicative rates on the screen for the BDT. The Philippines has been holding fort pretty steadily against the dirham. Has been trading between 13.68 and 13.8 against the dirham. Expect minimal volatility over here. The Sri Lankan rupee also has traded with very minimal volatility and has been trading at almost 55.26 on an average. Take a look at the indicative rates on the screen. The Nepalese rupee has appreciated slightly since we last spoke. Watch the screen for the indicative rates for the Nepali rupee. Continues its trend right in proportion with INR as per usual. Now in other news, globally, inflation seems to be rising. It is an all-time high. Both markets and central banks are tussling over where it's headed. In US, the inflation rates were the highest in the last 3 decades as of last week. Equity markets continue to struggle as concerns over the resurgence of the COVID-19 virus have weighed on the global markets. The UK inflation has hit a 10-year high as consumer prices have risen by 4.2% year-on-year in October, largely driven by the rocketing household energy bills. Seems like you guys are having a cold winter. The rapid spread of COVID-19 is again, like I said earlier, once again at the epicenter being Europe, with multiple countries seeing record highs daily. Austria's ATX index suffered its worst day in more than a year following the news the country re-entered a full national lockdown, like I mentioned. As far as India goes, on Guru Nanak Jayanti, BSE and NSE markets and the money markets closed on the Friday. The Finance Minister of India said that the government is focusing towards the infrastructure spending, strengthening things as they shall. The government is planning to complete the privatization of 6 state-owned entities by FY22. This is great, but it took me 10 days to change the address on my Aadhaar card while I was there. So just putting it out there. Having said that, whilst COVID continues to raise its ugly head one more time, I urge you all to please follow credible news outlets. Please don't fall for rumors. Definitely any rumors around the disease, don't fall for them. Make sure you make educated choices going forward, and please take the surge seriously. If you haven't yet, please get vaccinated. The virus is much stronger than your will. Keep the masks on, keep your chins up, stay positive and continue to test negative. Until next time, Masalama, Khuda Hafiz and goodbye. Thank you so much.